Scorpio, so it's me Alexis. Welcome back to my astrology channel, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a new moon horoscope. So there's a new moon that's coming up in Virgo on August 30th, and it'll be in 6 degrees, and if you are a Scorpio sun or rising, this is the video for you. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So to astrologically talk about it, let me kind of talk about the new moon in general. Like I said earlier, this new moon will be happening on the 30th, so it's happening pretty soon, and it will be in 6 degrees Virgo. And for a new moon, the sun and moon are always conjunct because that's what makes a new moon. And then on top of this, Mars will be with the sun and moon for this new moon event. So Mars will be joining in the party. And when you have Mars is the planet of energy, drive, passion, assertion. So this is going to be a pretty fueled new moon. And then on top of that, these three planets are all conjunct together, and they're going to be trying to the currently transiting Uranus in Taurus. So Scorpio, I'm looking at where these houses or which houses will be involved for you for this new moon, and I'm pretty sure it's all going to be about relationships because Virgo is ruling your 11th house, which is the house of friendships and how you are in group dynamics and how you feel like you belong somewhere or not. And then Taurus is going to be in your 7th house. So to piece everything together, this new moon is specifically taking place in your 11th house. And the 11th house is kind of how you belong. The 11th house is the house of friends. It's the house of belonging. It's how you are in a group setting. So group relationship dynamics. And for you, with your friends or maybe the specific organizations or communities that you're a part of, there's maybe a time for you to kind of sit down and just really be critical and really be honest with where you belong. And, thinking about how the people or community that you participate in or the community that you belong to can either help or break you down. And you have to look at these communities and then be discerning and just be like, okay, let's be honest. Is this, do I feel like I belong here? Do I really feel like I belong with my friend group? Do I really feel like this friend group or community is specifically helping me becoming, to become a better person? You kind of have to think about the give and take between you and, the communities that you're, in, and also making sure that you feel like you belong somewhere. Because Scorpio, I know that you're used to, being alone, you're used to kind of doing things on your own way, but it's really foolish to think that you can succeed in life solely by yourself. And because of that, you do need a community. You do need to belong somewhere. And I think this new moon will be really great in helping you guys do that. And, it's a new moon, so, if there's, a new group of friends that you think will help you practically handle your life better, or if there's a new club or organization where you feel like, they'll really help you and really clarify, where you really belong, then, yeah, you can join those. And then Uranus has been in Taurus for a while, and it's been in your 7th house, and Uranus is going to be trine to the new moon. And what this tells me is that if you get some clarity, if you get some practicality going, if you work to organize, your sense of belonging in your community, if you get that squared away, then you'll definitely solidify your relationship, specifically on a one-on-one level. So on top of being able to feel like you belong somewhere, the benefit here is that you'll learn how to deal with relationships on a one-on-one basis. And because you can deal with that, you can stabilize your relationships, and you'll be able to get that relational intimacy that, Scorpio is known for wanting. So this is a good time for you, Scorpio, to get things together. But again, really, think about your place in the world, because if you know your place in the world, you'll know how to function next with other people. It's really hard to, have strong relationships if you feel like you're being alienated all the time. The focus of this new moon for you is to belong so that you can create lasting connections. It's all about connections for you, Scorpio. So that's the astrological portion. Let me go ahead and look at the cards I drew for you. So like I said in my other videos, this time I already shuffled and picked out the cards. In my last video, I kind of just shuffled and kind of, showed you guys me shuffling in my, in my room with my questionable methods. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this method versus me shuffling. So, yeah, let me go ahead and pick up the cards or draw them. Okay. Okay. Don't be mad at me for being mean. I just need to be honest. But who are you holding on to? or who, like, which friend group or which organization, like, what community are you a part of that is not good for you? Like, you need to let go. Like, if you haven't let go, then let go. If you have, great. But if you haven't, let go. I got the 8 of Cups for you. You know what? I got so fueled that I forgot to show you guys the other cards that I got. I got the Moon in reversed, 8 of Cups, 6 of Coins reversed. Yeah, so my deck is urging you to take action during this new moon. And it's gonna be in your best interest because with the moon reversed, I have the feeling that, you know, maybe you've been sitting here kind of underestimating your intuition or your gut feeling. Maybe you've kind of been feeling off about some of the people in your life. Maybe you've been feeling off about some of your friends or your organizations or the groups that you're a part of. Like, maybe when you see them, you kind of feel like, oh, I don't really feel so comfortable with them, but I can't really explain it. It's kind of ambiguous. And this Virgo new moon is perfect for getting rid of any sort of ambiguity. It's perfect for getting some sort of clarity. And lately in your friend groups, not only has it been really ambiguous, it's also been really uncomfortable for you. And I have the feeling that you've been looking at this discomfort and you're just kind of like, I'm not uncomfortable. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, so how can I know if I'm comfortable or not? So you've been feeling tense and not really at ease. And, you know, the Virgo new moon is like urging you, like, hey, you know, it doesn't have to be this way. You can definitely figure things out. It doesn't have to be, things don't have to stay in the dark, especially your emotional well-being. Don't put your emotional well-being in the dark, Scorpio. And on top of that, with the 8 of Cups, I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's a friend. Maybe it's a long-term friend. Maybe this is a group of people that you've been friends with for a long while. But, you know, Scorpio, you're known for transforming. You're known for growing. You're known to do radical change. And, you know, with 8 of Cups, like, you're not doing that right now. You're trying to hold onto like a group of people or someone that's not really helping you out. They don't make you feel comfortable. They're not good for you. And it's time for you to move on. So with the 8 of Cups, I don't know who it is, but it is time for you to let go, because if you let go, you win. If you let go of toxicity, if you let go of toxic people, if you let go of toxic friendships, you're not losing anything. You're only losing toxicity, and that's a good thing to lose. And because of that, you gain more room and more opportunities for, you know, positive relationships. So, Scorpio, let go. You suck at it, but come on, you can do it. You're a strong sign. You can do it. And there's consequences if you don't. Like, you may be looking at this and you're like, Alexis, you don't know my personal life. Alexis, this is a general reading. It can't just possibly apply to me. I mean, okay, the caveat with this is that, you know, if it doesn't resonate, then let it fly. But, like, you know, don't fight with me on this one. If you know that, you know, this is not good for you. If you know that this person, friendship, group of people are not good for you. You know, your intuition has been screaming at you and you've kind of put your intuition on the back burner. Yeah, don't do that. Put it back in the forefront and let it tell you what you should do, because your intuition is looking out for you, but you need to look out for yourself. Now, I got the 6 of Coins reversed, and this is the consequence if you don't really choose to, you know, let go of certain things that need to be let go. This is what happens if you choose to keep your life ambiguous, if you choose to not organize your life, and you choose to keep your, you know, situation under wraps in a bad way. Because with the 6 of Coins reversed, I see a lack of, you know, I see a lack of engagement. I see a lack of, you know, organization. Like, if you look at it upright, like, you see cohesiveness, you see organization, you see togetherness, wholeness. And when you put on the reverse, yeah, that's not you right now, and that needs to be you right now. Like, you know, if you, I mean, you're a Scorpio, you want stable relationships, you want relationships that last, but you are not doing that for yourself if you keep on hanging to people who can't provide that stability for you. So with the Six of Coins reverse, I mean, if you're gonna hang with people who are not gonna be stable and, you know, provide you a stable relationship, you have to embrace the fact that you're not gonna be stable either. And, you know, knowing you're not gonna be happy with that. So, I mean, by keeping these people in your life, you know, it's self-sabotage. I mean, it sucks to let go. It's hard to let go, but you gotta let go. That's like, when I look at this reading, like, the cards are screaming at me like things like, why aren't you listening to yourself? You know that this is wrong. Why haven't you let go? And you know this is bad for you. Why do you persist on doing things that are not good for you? So, I mean, if it makes you feel better, Libra also got a pretty rough spread. So, Scorpio, please take care of yourself. This new moon is a perfect opportunity for you too, but you just gotta believe that you can withstand through whatever, you know, struggles you go through. You know, whether it be letting go of somebody or you struggling to belong. Like, I'm gonna let you know that, you know, you're a Scorpio, you're interesting, you're funny, you can belong anywhere. You can be valued anywhere. You just gotta find the right people who possess the tools and the emotional love and capacity to give that to you, and you wholly deserve that. So yeah, Scorpio, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it all resonates, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good full moon.